Hello friends, I'm back. So today we're gonna be watching episode 204 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I really hope Spike is back. That's all I'm gonna say before we get started because it was really fun to see him. So yeah, we should do this. Also, quick reminder, as always, that if you want the full reaction, you should go to my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the bio. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
I think the exchange student program is cool. I do. It's a beautiful melding of two cultures.
Surprising insight, Xander. You're right.
My dad.
I am very scared that there's going to be something wrong with the person who stays at Buffy's house.
Ooh.
The fuck are you doing, bro?
What he lacks in smarts, he makes up.
The human sacrifice is about to begin.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I don't think it's going to be about these strange students happening something to them. It's going to be about the mummy. Because of the name of the
500
episode.
years ago, the Inca
No,
people
this
chose
is
a
giving me
beautiful
Fred
teenage
vibes
girl
again. Everything
to
reminds
become
me
their
of Fred
princess.
from Angel because I love her. And so I'm already not doing okay.
No, I think it ends with, and she became a scary, discolored, shriveled mummy.
Oh,
Inca
yikes.
people sacrificed their princess.
I really hope that thing doesn't come back to life. Or anything of that sort. Shit. I really do not want to know what's gonna happen right now because the mummy is really creepy. Oh god, no, that's so creepy, sir. What are you gonna possibly do to that mummy? Like, in no way is there an outcome of this that isn't extremely creepy and just straight up bad. Bro, the mummy's gonna haunt you so bad if you do that.
Damn.
Oh, holy fuck! No. No, that was so creepy. Oh shit. I can't believe they brought a mummy to life. Holy fuck. Okay. I was scared they were gonna do that, but I was like, no, they wouldn't go there. And then they just did. When he was trying to get the plate, I was like, okay, so she's gonna like haunt them. But then I thought she could maybe use like the guy who's going to Buffy's house. I read this all wrong, and I can't believe that the mummy's actually like going to like appear and like terrorize them. Holy fuck, this is gonna be a creepy episode.
Number 2.
Ah, and we enter Dateville. Romance flowers.
Lips.
Does
Oh,
he
come
know
on.
that Willow likes him?
In all the years you've known Willow, you've never thought about her lips?
Shit.
Buffy, I love Willow.
No,
And she's my best friend.
he's gonna say something
Which makes her
bad.
not the kind of girl who I think about her lips that much. She's the kind of girl that I'm best friends with.
How did he not notice that she listened? And why would he say that? She has
No,
pretty
no.
lips. Pay attention to her lips.
I hope he didn't get in trouble at the museum.
Bro, the
Hey,
mummy
maybe he'll
literally
waken
like
the mummy.
ate him. Or,
Right, and it rose from its tomb.
And attacked.
this was me laughing in the beginning of the episode thinking that nothing was gonna happen like that, and then it did. Okay, but a really good part of the scene is that, again, I think the love triangle is starting to fade out. Because now Willow knows that Xander doesn't have an interest in her. So unless they bring this up again this episode where she like confronts him about it or something like that, I have a feeling that it's gonna start fading a little. Because, you know, now Xander knows that Buffy's not into him, and Willow knows that Xander's not into her. So at this point, you know, they just gotta stop. So I'm hoping they're gonna stop with all this because it's just stressing me out because I don't like either of those couples, and I don't want that to happen.
One day I'm gonna live in a town where evil curses are just generally ruled out without even saying.
I do hope that Buffy gets to like retire
right
in a place
here.
where she doesn't have to slay
It's
at all.
broken.
Oh, did she like lay down back? Did she not leave? What the fuck, bro? You scared me. Yes, Xander. I'm starting to like Xander more. He's cool.
Okay, I just saved us, right?
Yes, you did, Xander.
Well, we'll sort about the details
job.
later. Let's just get out of here.
Giles,
Oh shit.
were the Incas very advanced?
Yes, very.
Did they have orthodontists?
Holy
Looked like he had been
fuck.
dead for 500 years. How
Did it?
I don't think he
Like,
seemed overly
did he
chatty.
go into the
the way he
mummy?
bolted when he...
It could take me weeks to translate these pictograms. Well, we'll start
You need
tonight.
to call Wes.
Buffy, where are your priorities? Tracking down a mummifying killer or making time for some Latin lover whose stock and trade is the breakage of hearts?
Okay, Giles.
Pat is there alone.
Giles looked at him like,
English
sir,
is.
you're
He's from
stealing my
South-
job right now.
South. it's late.
This is so much worse than like possessing or like why did she kiss him? I would much rather she like strangle him or literally like beat him to
So do
death.
we
Why
have to
would she
speak
kiss
Spanish when
him?
we see him? Because I don't know anything much but...
Hello.
Oh my god, is that the mummy? The mummy's really hot, so suddenly I guess the episode isn't so bad.
I am Ampata.
I know that she's a mummy, but I think... But yeah, I trust her with my life. Suddenly I forgot all of the bad things.
Let's see. We've got milk.
She's like in
and,
shock because it's so
all the
different
milk.
from the
Cheers.
mummy times.
Please.
Xander's so annoying when it's a boy. It's like, no, we don't want them. And then it's a girl and he's like, I'm gonna flirt in front of Buffy. Like, you're so problematic, Xander.
I want to fit in, Buffy. Just like you. A normal life.
For a second I thought she was asking that because she wanted to
A
like take
normal
over
life.
Buffy's body next.
Coming
But
up.
I guess she just wants to be able to like people not notice that she's a mummy from the past. Okay, but now I already have doubts though because I'm trying to understand where did like the bodies go, because we saw the mummy with braces, which leads me to believe that the other guy, like his spirit went into the mummy or whatever, but then with this other guy she kissed him because she strangled the other one. Listen, you guys, I feel very slow in the brain right now. Okay, so she strangled the other guy, and then her spirit kind of went into him, but then the guy that she kissed made her real, like she stole his life or something. I'm just trying to understand the mummy's powers, because this feels kind of abstract in my head right now as to why only the second guy that she killed was the one who actually made her become real. Yeah, okay. I'm ranting. I'm just trying to understand the logic because I don't know what she's gonna do next, and I'm very scared that she's gonna try and like kill more people because this body won't be enough or whatever. Like, you know, you can't trust the mummy. She's pretty and she fooled me there for a second, but now I say do not trust the mummy. I will fall for it, but guys, don't fall for it. Not good.
I'll see you later.
I love how she's always with like a different guy because that feels very, very courty. So it feels very on brand for her, and I dig it. Though I do hope she finds someone who
What do you
like
think?
who she can stick
what?
with and make her happy.
Cordelia, man. You lead guitar, Oz. It's currency.
There's something wrong with
I'm
this
not
guy
like
because no person in their
You're
right
just
mind
impressed
would
by any
not
pretty
find
girl that can walk
Cordelia
and talk.
attractive. Like, she's everyone's type.
She doesn't have to talk.
But what about me? I gotta think.
Xander, if you don't stop bringing
celebration
yourself
of
into every
cultures. They're allowed to
conversation
dress
that
up
you were not a part
And
of,
a
I will
corresponding equal number of mocking alternatives.
punch you.
All aimed
I
at
will
me.
cut through time and space and
Variants
punch
in
you. I love that they
Something wrong?
think that just because she's
No,
Latina,
it
she
is-
would know that. How would somebody be able to decipher
Why you
that?
ask?
From your region. It's from the tomb of an Incan mummy.
The
actually.
stereotype of
We-
thinking
we'll
that
try to
everyone in
translate
South
it,
America even
as
speaks the
a
same
project
language.
for our-
You should hide it.
Is there anything you recognize here?
If they put all the pieces together,
this
does that
chappie
mean
with
she
the
goes
knife,
back
for
into the mummy's body?
They really like each other.
I feel so bad for Willow.
This is called...
You are strange.
Girls always tell me that right before they run away.
I like it.
I like you like it.
My problem is not Xander being strange. My
Please don't
problem
learn
is
from
that
my
he's like possessive and just obsessive and doesn't seem to care about anyone else except for him.
think
So
this matches?
that's why girls run away, maybe. Just maybe. Yes, Xander.
It's you.
Shit. Is he the bodyguard? Like, I can't tell if he's trying to like kill the mummy or save the mummy. I thought he was saving.
You are not telling me everything.
Of course not. You just came in.
You're right, Ampata. And it's time we do.
Shut up, Xander.
We're not an archaeology club. We're in,
The fuck is Xander's problem?
We're in the crime club. Which is kind of like the chess club, only with crime.
I
and,
honestly can't believe that he was
no
going to tell
chess.
her. It took them a whole season
Please
to
understand
warm
me.
up to Cordy.
That seal
and
nearly got
he
us
wants
killed.
to tell her
It
in
must
like
be
5
destroyed.
minutes. He's always trying to test me. It's like he does something good and I'm like, go Xander, and then he just like fucks up badly. Makes me not like him again.
You're not a praying mantis, are you? Sorry, someone else.
Just the mommy, Xander, don't you worry, boy.
There you go.
I am in love.
You are the chosen one.
Yeah, maybe she is made for
You must
Xander.
die.
1 minute together and she says they're in love. Oh my god, is she gonna kill him? Man.
I do.
Y'all, it's so creepy. It's so fucking creepy that her, like, the way that she kills people is by kissing them. Like, that is so creepy. Oh my god. Also, I know that they did it a little bit in the kitchen, but I feel like this whole aspect of her being dead for 500 years could have brought a lot more humor to the episode, and they could have explored that a little bit more, kind of like how Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt does it, which is hilarious, where it's her like trying to understand the different technologies and the different ways of life. Because right now she does look kind of shocked, but if you were dead for 500 years, you would be a lot more shocked at what's happening. So I think it would have been a little bit interesting for them to focus on that aspect, but I know that it's not, like, I guess the main thing that they chose to focus in the episode. I just thought that it would give for a lot of humor and a lot of interesting things that could come from that.
I will go with you.
I hope you kiss him in the dance. No, I'm kidding. That's so mean. You know, they would actually make a very cute couple. Them walking together, like, that's adorable. They would make a cute couple if, you know, she wasn't like a dead mummy who just, you know, kills people by kissing them. But it had potential to be cute.
And that
Oh,
she was
God.
the only one.
Okay, so Buffy's
That
gonna
only
find
she
out
could defend
shit.
her people from.
So see, this is a
I'll
good
just
character,
unpack the
a
rest of your
good
stuff
evil
for you.
character, because she has reasonings for everything that she's doing.
That's Xander and Willow. I'll get it.
Fuck. She knows something's off, right? Because Buffy is not stupid in that sense. Okay, so I think Buffy actually didn't notice anything is wrong, because they stopped at the exact moment, which is really good tension building.
You look good.
Why would you say that, Buffy? Don't get his hopes up, because now that means he's just gonna come back to you when this
Look at
Hannah
that.
girl doesn't work out well.
She's really fitting in.
Yeah. How about that?
Buffy's jealous because she never feels like she fits in because nobody ever gives her the chance to fit in. You guys, I feel like all my videos at this point are just me crying over how much better Buffy deserves and how her life, unfortunately, is, you know, kind of sad and she deserves better.
Same thing.
I love them. The outfits make so much sense, like with their personality.
He can follow me.
I feel like something might be off with him. But again, I'm always stressing over everything in this show, so I wouldn't believe my word. See, this should be extremely overwhelming for a 500-year-old mummy. God damn it, Willow, I'm gonna marry you.
Where's Buffy?
Buffy! Why didn't you tell Willow you were not
Haven't
going?
told
That's
her.
mean.
She was wiggy about the seal from minute one.
Yes, I suppose she was.
Maybe because she doesn't speak
trunks.
whatever language
I beg your pardon.
and doesn't know those signs
definitely
because
all
she's
boys'
not even from
clothes.
that country, but
Why would it
sure.
go?
Oh, holy fuck. She did it like it was nothing.
How about this one? What kind of girl travels with a mummified corpse?
I kind of have to say that I'm curious to know if there's someone dressed as Brazil and what it would be, because I'm curious about what our stereotypes are at this time in an American vision. If they kiss, I'm literally gonna laugh so much, but I know that they can't.
No, not her. The Eskimo.
Oh my god! That's cute! Oh my god! Okay, that's adorable because, yes, Willow's amazing. I'm so glad someone sees it. Xander, I know that you're not gonna listen to me, but it would be in your best interest to not let her kiss you. Knowing how kind of stupid Xander is, I feel like maybe even if he knew what she would do, he would still kiss her. Oh god, these zoom-ins. No, don't you do it. No. No! Sir! Shit, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Thank god. Oh shit, shit. Is your time running out? Is your time running out, Cinderella? It's cute that she didn't want to kill Xander though, because she actually likes him. See, they would make a cute couple if, you know, she wasn't evil and
There you are.
all those other bad
Why'd you run away?
things. No.
I'm sorry.
Xander. Who's gonna save him? Oh god, no, 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 shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no. Shit. You guys, what's gonna happen? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Isn't Xander becoming a mummy? What? I didn't see that coming, that like she could control it. I thought it just happened whenever she kissed anybody, so okay.
Hey, Aya.
Aww.
Who is that girl?
You guys, I have to say, okay, so I know the girl is queer, so I definitely don't want to see her with any boys. But at the same time, that guy is like really, he seems to actually genuinely like her. And so I want her to be able to enjoy her teenage years. And so while she doesn't figure out, I think I'm okay with them being together a little bit, even if it's just a quick little fling. I thought I was going to be 100% opposed to any guy who got close to Willow, because I'm like, no, that's not her thing. But you know, she has to like experiment to find out anyways. So I guess if he treats her well, I'm a little bit okay with them having sort of a relationship. Fuck. I want Miss Calendar to save Giles, cause she's MIA this episode, so I've been missing her. No, she destroyed all his hard work. I love that they're fighting in the museum with all this like very cool background. It's so badass.
You want life? You're gonna have to take mine.
Very good stand, Xander. Yes, I very much like that he's putting other people first for once. Oh, suddenly she doesn't look so pretty anymore. Yikes. I love how they're walking away so casually. Nobody says a thing. They're like, yeah, I just called the mummy. I'ma stay mute now.
Prophecy that I was gonna die. I wasn't exactly obsessed with doing the right thing.
Yeah, but you did. You gave up your life.
I had you to bring me back.
Why does it feel like they're building up romantic tension when we just got through this? Like, hell no, writers. We have just been through this. We have just disqualified Xander as a love interest for Buffy, and then y'all are giving me some stuff like this. A big fat no from me. Okay, I think this episode was amazing. I think season 2 is getting into it right now, because last episode was incredible. This episode was also freaking incredible, so I am very glad. I think they're definitely getting the hang of things. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the first 2 episodes were kind of weak, especially if you compare them to these episodes. I feel like they were still getting the hang of things. It felt very like introductory. But you know, this episode and the last one really like threw it out of the park, or whatever the hell that expression is, because those were really good episodes. The first thing that I want to say about this episode is that I am very disappointed that we didn't see Spike or the Anointed One or anything like that, though I was mostly hoping for Spike, because they left the last episode with such an ending that they're most definitely still going to talk about, you know. So I was very curious to see how that's going to unravel, and Spike just made me laugh a lot the last episode. I thought he was really interesting, so I was hoping to see more of him, and I'm sure that I will, so I just have to be patient. But, you know, I missed him. I thought we were gonna see, even if it was, you know, 1 minute at the end of the episode or in the middle of the episode, I thought we were gonna have something related to him, and we didn't, so that was a little bit of a disappointment. But overall, this episode was kind of like perfect. It was so interesting, and I like that even though it didn't really have twists, you know, like we knew from the start that she was the mummy, you know, the dramatic irony makes it very interesting, you know, when you're like, no, she's the mummy, and the characters don't know, and you just want to like break the fourth wall and be like, hey, Buffy, like, look to your side, she's the mummy. So that was definitely something very interesting they played with. You know, I think they did this episode in a really good like time, like a good moment for this episode, because, you know, from the first moment I really saw the connections in between the mummy lady girl. Does she have a name? I'm just gonna call her the mummy, okay? I definitely saw a connection in between her and Buffy, because, you know, they are both the same age 16-year-olds who didn't really sign up for everything that they got. And so, you know, of course she was the main character, she was killing people. But at the same time, I think she has one of the most strong reasons for being a villain than we have seen in the past. And I talked about this a lot when I was discussing season 1, that I thought that some characters had really good reasoning, like the witch. Is it a reaction video for me if I don't mention the witch? Probably not. But anyways, you know, the witch, the mom had a really good reasoning of going after her daughter. She wanted to relive her past. And there's some evil characters that I had a problem because they didn't feel like they had a reason to be evil. And this girl, you know, she does, because the thing is that she's not trying to be evil. She just wants to live, you know. She just wants to be given back the life that they took away from her. So it makes sense, and I think that that's why Buffy like understood where she was coming from, and therefore couldn't really like hold her accountable for everything that she did, you know. Of course they have to put her back into like the mummy body. They can't just let her like roam around killing people, you know. But at the same time, she's not a bad person, you know. She's just unlucky. I thought that was something very interesting because it's like the depths of evil, you know. Some people are evil, and some people are evil because they didn't have another choice. So yeah, I definitely know why Buffy understands her. And I thought that her and Xander, you know, they had chemistry. It was kind of cute. They could have really had something, so I feel bad. You know, and also in regards to romance, it seems like Willow's gonna get something going. So I'm happy for her, because we've seen Xander and Buffy have like multiple crushes so far, and even Giles. And Willow's definitely been like the least quiet romantically, if we can put it that way, which I'm sure has to do with her being queer and not knowing it yet. But you know, like I said, I don't think I'm 100% opposed to her having a boyfriend for a little while, because it's all part of the process. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna support that. I am 100% sure that the second they kiss, I'm gonna be completely opposed. But for right now, I can be supportive because right now it still seems okay. You know, the last episode focused on a lot of minor characters, like Angel and Spike and stuff, so I guess just in comparison, I really missed them being in this episode. Like I mentioned, Spike. I thought we were gonna see more of Angel because he made it to the intro. But he was like nowhere to be found this episode. I thought he was going to be a lot more involved as part of the gang, which I also thought of Miss Calendar and Cordelia. And Miss Calendar was not in the episode either, and Cordelia was kind of MIA. She's always there, but you know, some episodes she's only there for like 5 seconds of screen time, which is a direct attack to me, because either Cordelia's not in the episode or she's like the one being haunted and dying so that I can like suffer. So, you know, the characters felt a little bit neglected. The only one they really brought back was Buffy's mom for like half a second. But it was still interesting to see the way that she sees her daughter and those kind of things. You know, it's fun to see a little bit of their home life. I hope that we get to see that a little bit more. Especially Willow and Xander. We haven't met their parents that I can remember, so I think it's going to be interesting once we see that, you know, and their families. Like, are all of them only children? Do they not have brothers and sisters? Because that feels very like coincidental and unlikely, if I'm being honest. Even though this episode didn't have anything to connect it to the previous episodes, it was very much like a standalone episode, which I heard happens like less in season 2. It was very strong, kept you entertained throughout the whole thing. One of the best Buffy episodes so far, by far. Yes, I said that. You know, and I think that it's interesting that Buffy would bring up her near-death experience. I don't think I can even call it that. Like, her death experience would be more right. So I think it's interesting that she would bring it up, because many shows like to ignore the trauma. I was talking to my friend and moderator, Greg, about that, you know. So many shows like to just pretend like the trauma didn't happen, and maybe they'll deal with it for like 5 minutes and then be like, yeah, no, but she got over it. But I think it's interesting that, you know, 4 episodes later, we're still seeing the consequences of what that did to her. And, you know, some things you never truly heal from and never forget. Of course, you can get over them, and I'm not saying it's going to hinder her life for the rest of her life. But it's interesting to see that, you know, she's not going to forget it. It kind of shaped her, and it's probably made her more grateful to be alive and more understanding of other people, which is always a good thing when you're a Slayer and you're trying to kill people. It's good that she has some sort of you know, empathy so that she just doesn't lose like a moral compass, you know. Also, I feel kind of bad for the poor exchange student who just wanted to go to Sunnydale of all places and then now he's gone. That poor family. Like, he will get no conclusion. I feel bad. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. This episode, really strong one. I hope season 2 keeps this up. I'm kind of sure they will. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode.